Still not live. Now I'm live. I try to. This is the one excitement in my life is trying to guess when the going live turns to you are live, and then you actually are live a second before it says you're live. So I try to guess. I look like a mess today, and there's a reason. So we'll get to that shortly here. First of all, if you're watching the recording of this, which of course you are, you can go to mammothgardens.com, click on the harmonica link, and that will take you to everything that you need to know about. That's going to happen today. All of our sheet music, just details on what we do here every day is posted there. And that's one thing. Second thing, it's 10:57. We start this class at 11:05, so you could fast forward 7 minutes in order to not sit through me wondering, greeting everyone as they wander in for the next 7 minutes. Although that's the main reason I like to log in. Period, is just to say hi to everybody. So. And the first couple of people in will say whether the sound is good. We usually do okay on YouTube, not always. So some days it's better than others. And I will wait until a little closer to class time to explain why I look like I just went through the car wash. But it is what it is. And yeah, so that's that. I really didn't even try this morning, and oh gosh. Anyway, we're not here to look at me. We're here to play harmonica, which we will be doing in 7 minutes. And what else we got going on? Oh, I managed to get all of our music posted for next week too. It's very exciting, except for the Over the Rainbow, which I've almost got finished. So Evelyn, too funny. It's another gorgeous, another beautiful day in Cuenca. We have technically a beautiful day, except for the fact that our air quality is shockingly horrible. I think there's a way to look that up. Let's take a look. Denver air quality. Let's see. What a Denver air quality index. That's this thing here. Let's see. We're at 101. Unhealthy for sensitive groups. 101. What is, I don't know what 101 means. But anyway, we're 101. Our main pollutant is PM 2.5. What is that? I don't know what PM 2.5 is, but it's bad, apparently. Normal air around here is 29. Moderate air is 86. Unhealthy air is 111. So we're at 101 right now. And my brother-in-law reported last week in Eugene, Oregon, they were at 700. So that is beyond dangerous. Let's see. Here are some things that you should know. Springville, wherever that is got 653. That's got to be in Oregon, I'm assuming. Let's click. Oh, we can click on it. It's 653, Springfield. It doesn't show where that is. Where is Springfield? Springfield air quality. Springfield. Oy. Oh, it brings you to a map. Yeah. Springfield's in California. Oh, they get the worst. Okay. Well, anyway, we have terrible air. Yeah. What are you going to do? Place is on fire. It's disgusting. Anyway, Evelyn's having a great day down in Cuenca. So Jack is out there in Illinois. Let's see. Sandy, beautiful sunny day up in here. 58 degrees with clean, fresh air. Sandy's showing off a little bit. The key with Sandy is this time of year, it's perfect, right? But in about 5 minutes, it's going to be 30 below. So Sandy gets a free pass right now for being awesome weather. The rest of the year, I don't think she will. She'll probably never realize. She'll be like, it's 12 degrees. I don't want to talk about it. Let's see. Pauline, anything under 50 is okay. So, yeah, so 50 is okay. We're 101 here in Denver. You can just see, you can't, out my window here, I can usually see down at the Denver Tech Center, which is this, little fakey downtown thing they built to put in where they were going to have, I don't know, I think they thought they were going to have internet there or something. And so all these high-tech businesses and all these financial businesses move down there because they don't like parking in the downtown area. And I can usually see it from here, but I can't see it at all today. Portland was over 800 and the worst in the world. Yeah, Portland was terrible. Had a report a couple nights ago from, I think they hate this girl. They send her to all these horrible places all the time. Pretty little thing that they sent her to Seattle when there was COVID going on, and she ended up getting that. And then now they've got her up in Portland. They must not like her in the office. I don't know, but she was out there dealing with that. You couldn't see anything behind her. It was just black. Rains are coming soon. That's what Vic's counting on. She needs those rains. It rains all the time, from about the end of September until March. I think it rains up there in Oregon, and so that's part of the problem too, right? Is there's so much vegetation and everything's so lush and beautiful, but it has not been raining, and so all that stuff dries out and then becomes a fire hazard. So we need more rain. That's one of the things that's got concern. Of course, then down in the Gulf Coast, has been hurricane after hurricane after hurricane, so they have too much rain down there. Morning, Melissa. She's in from Boulder. Boulder's perfect all of the time, no matter what the air quality is. Renee, oh, you spelled it wrong today. Renee's been religious about alohaing us as she comes in. Today it's Elioha. I kind of like that better. Elioha. That's fun. By the way, it came as a shock to me that we were doing summertime this week, despite the fact that I had posted it. I finally have it in my book. I'm very excited about that. And we're going to play that today. It's, of course, pretty hard, so we'll play it toward the end. I was going to play it right off the bat, and then I was playing it today going, I think I'm going to need to warm my harmonica up for that. So we will go in order on the list today. The list is Kumbaya, When the Saints Go Marching In, You Are My Sunshine, Ode to Joy, Simple Gifts, Streets of Laredo, and Summertime. We'll probably, let's dump When the Saints Go Marching In just so we have a little bit more time on Summertime. And that'll be our order today. And then, so that way we can actually get to Summertime. It's been a funny week. I can't believe I was getting ready to work on it a couple nights ago. I was like, I got to get Summertime again. That's a great idea for a song. It'll be awesome on diatonic harmonica. And then I'd already posted it, so that's where we're at. Let's see. Sandy, oops. It's okay. Elioha is a good way. I like that better, to be honest. Let's see. Christine leaving for more camping tonight. Oh, she's too might. We're all spelling errors challenge. You're looking at what a mess I am today, and you're like, I don't know what the heck's wrong with him, and I'm freaking you out. Last class for me this week. Christine, you're living the good life up there in Bozeman. Marianne made it in. Summertime is fantastic. It's your favorite so far? Oh, that's exciting. That's wonderful. It's not exactly easy, so that's exciting, Marianne. Books starting to fill up. And that's pretty cool. All right, 105. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's get warmed up. We started adding in the A minor scale in after the C major scale. Let's do it in reverse order today. Let's start with the A minor scale. Let's play that, warm the high end of our harmonicas up, and then we'll play the C major scale after that. Warm the middle of the harmonica up. The middle's easier to play than the high end, as you have figured out. So let's do that. So we're going to start with the A minor scale, and then we're going to go to the C major scale. Okay. And, I got to go through the list real quick. Every day. I told myself I'm going to do the list every day, no matter what, no matter how weird it starts to feel. You washed your hands, you brushed your teeth, you're drinking plenty of water. right? Or always take a little sip of water and swish your mouth out. I know it's kind of gross to talk about, but you really don't want to clean your harmonica very often. And the more crud you blow into there, the sooner you have to do it. So a little swish of water around your mouth and then drinking regularly as you go along, it's going to make it less necessary for you to clean your harmonica. All right. Most important thing that I think I can tell you is that you do want to sit up straight and you do want to breathe from your belly and not your neck. That's kind of the main reason for playing harmonica, I think. It's a lovely instrument. You're going to play some nice tunes. You're going to learn a little bit about music, but mostly you're just going to get a healthier breathing mechanism, and that's what the kind of the important reason for doing this. Pucker up. Trying to get a single note, we use a pucker. Okay, over time, the inside of your mouth gets better at kissing your harmonica. Those inner muscles inside of your mouth are going to do a better job of kissing the harmonica, and then you'll be able to control the airflow more effectively than just puckering up. Ultimately, we'd like the harmonica pretty far into your mouth, and then using your kissing muscles to direct the airflow a little better. Between each note, use a t, t, t sound to make sure the last note is stopped and the next note begins. Two, two, two. Try not to blow too hard. Sometimes that's easier said than done. When you're blowing and no sound is coming out, your tendency is to blow harder. Usually that's not going to work, but minimize that. Cup the harmonica like this, and then make a little sound chamber here. And then remember, you want to move your hands to move the harmonica around, not your face. All right, that's our list. Okay, that's my 1 minute harmonica lesson every day. Sandy says she lost me. Has anybody else lost me? Let's see. Good morning, Gary. Good morning, Connie. Marianne, is the swan plastic? Can I immerse the whole thing in vinegar when I need to clean it? I think so. I don't know, Marianne. I would still take it apart, especially on these ones with this doodly-doo. There's a lot of pieces inside of here that need to be cleaned one at a time. So I don't think I would just drop it in vinegar. I think I would take it apart. Plus, the screws here are actually normal size screws. You don't even need to have a super specialized set of tools for this one. Just a regular old screwdriver, one with a relatively fine point will do just fine. So I'd probably still take it apart, Marianne. I guess it appears to be plastic, and I'd be surprised if it wasn't all plastic. How about that? Okay. A minor first. Remember to draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Isn't that one fun when you get to that last one? It's like, whoa, it sounds very sad, like you have just really put the dog to sleep, and those minor scales sound very, very sad. And it is one of those things where you can create. This thing tends to be a little bit silly, but if you're playing songs in a minor key, A minor will be the key you always use on a C instrument. It will, not always. I think it's possible to pull off a D minor, I suppose. But they just sound sad, and they really. This is an odd instrument in that it really makes minor scale sound extra sad. All right, blow 4 for the C major scale. This will sound happy. 1, 2, 3, 4. more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was actually had time to warm up today, and I'm amazed at how much better my harmonica sounds after I have warmed up than otherwise. So, little piece of advice there: sit down and play your harmonica 5 minutes before class. Get it all warmed up. It sounds better. Kumbaya is next, right? Kumbaya today. Let's. This will be our middle harmonica warm up today. I am going to make one change. I noticed on the repeats it says 1 and 2. It should actually say 1, 2 for the first repeat and then 3 for the second repeat. So I will eventually update that piece of music, but if you want to handwrite in a little mistake, you can. The other thing I noticed is I am playing measure 13 with an eighth note at the beginning. Oh, Lord. I'm playing it that way. Eighth note, and then a dotted half note through there. So I'm probably going to change that as well, because what I've written is oh Lord, which is another way to play it, but I notice I'm not playing it that way, so I'm probably just going to change that to the way I play it. But you don't have to follow along necessarily if you like oh Lord, which is also good. But I like it eighth note, dotted half note. Oh Lord, oh kumbaya. And you'll also notice some of you guys don't sing the O in measure 14. You just say kumbaya. I put in that extra one there, and I like it now. I didn't like it at first, but I went ahead and adjusted that. Let's see. Good morning, Don. Right, but this is funny. This T-shirt, it's a ukulele T-shirt. It's for the movie Mighty Uke. When they first brought that movie out years and years ago, they did some test runs, and we got to go to this little pre-screen thing, and they showed us it, and we got to leave them notes about what we thought about the editing and all this stuff. They changed it quite a bit since then, I believe. So we were part of the editing crew, and we got T-shirts for it. I don't remember if we had to pay for the T-shirt or not, but probably donation, right? Let's see. Hey, Patty, welcome in. All right, Patty's out hiking in this terrible conditions. Kumbaya. Count in 2. Then we remember the blows on that blow 4 to get started. 1, 2. designed to be played 3 times through. Honestly, I think every single song in the book twice through is plenty, right? So if you obviously when you're at home working and you're feeling like you need a little kumbaya in your life, it's designed to be played through 3 different times, and that's good. Let's skip When the Saints Go Marching In. We played that enough to start to get where we don't like the song, right? And so let's play You Are My Sunshine. Don't not like songs, especially on this thing. You're going to play the same songs over and over and over and over and over. Just accept that they are what they are, right? So back in the day when I was on piano, I got where I had a very, very, very healthy contempt for Beethoven. Not because I didn't like Beethoven, but because I did not like the weeks and weeks and months and months and months of playing the same songs over and over and over and over and over. All right, that's that. Let's see. Gary's gone. Lost you for a bit. Q is in. Lindy, I refreshed. Got you back. I am skipping in and out with YouTube also. Isn't that something? I did. Almost always it'll tell me, hey, we're having a hard time connecting with you, and I'm not having any of those signs up here today, guys. I'm going to forge on ahead. If all of a sudden you guys are gone, then you're gone. Shoot, I hate it when that happens. I don't know what to do, guys. So I'm just going to keep forging on, and hopefully you'll be okay. If not, yank the plug and call it a day. Some of you still have me. Connie's losing me. Yeah, I don't have any note up here that they're having trouble with connections. So there's a bar up here that tells you when you have a connection problem, and I don't have that note here. So I'll just keep forging on ahead. And okay and bold, Melissa's okay and bold. Here, let me very quickly, in case we do end up getting exploded. Next week's music, except for the chromatic piece, which is Over the Rainbow. I've been testing it this morning. I've been playing it for a while. Got a few changes to make on it, and then I'll get it posted. I imagine it'll be posted today. That's going to be our chromatic song next week, Over the Rainbow. You've got Brahms' Lullaby, Colorado Trail, For He's a Jolly Good Fellow, and Morning Has Broken. All of those are beautiful pieces on harmonica, and so those are ones we'll be tackling next week. And so you can go get those printed out now. And then also and then chromatic will be Over the Rainbow. So go ahead and get those printed out, get those in your book. You can start messing with them now. And as always, this is absolutely, you guys are my editors. So sometimes I put stuff up and it's like, oh boy, see, now I'm noticing Patty and Fran, I'm gone. I'm here in Boulder. If I'm in Boulder, that's the only place I really want to be. So if we end up with connection problems, just go grab next week's sheet music and go and enjoy your morning playing harmonica. Obviously, if I'm still here, hang in. I'm going to play the rest of this stuff today. Then, also, you should know I got a jury duty summons, and it's on Tuesday. So we won't have class on Tuesday next week. And we will... next Tuesday there won't be a class because I'll be in jury duty, and who knows after that if I get picked. I've gone to jury duty a lot, but I've never actually ended up in a jury. I've never actually even ended up in the back room to talk to you about being on the jury. But these days with everything going on, I feel pretty confident I'm going to have to sit on one. So that's that. Jennifer, I got this at a editing screening back in the day. I don't know, long time ago. Let's play "You Are My Sunshine." It's a fun shirt, right? I think now it'd be hard to get your hands on one. I've gained 15 pounds in the last 2 years, and so I have to get them off. I'm starting to get where it doesn't fit. All right, I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna stop eating so much cake. 2 blips and you are on short intermission. Back now. short intermission from Gary. The other thing you should know, I look like I crawled out of a hole this morning. I was supposed to get a haircut this morning, and so I didn't do everything that I was supposed to, and then I went down there, and then there was a mix-up, and so I didn't get my haircut. So now I'm back. I'm getting my haircut tomorrow morning extra early, and so I will be much better looking tomorrow than I am today, theoretically. Yeah, I'm hoping not to be on a jury. That's not my thing at all. I'm very much I like to believe the best in people, and so sitting on a jury is definitely not on one of my things I want to do. All right, You Are My Sunshine. Let's play that real quick. Blow 3 to get started. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. Should be nice and warmed up. Here we rock. Lost your sound. Ugh, see, guys, I really do apologize. Seems like it's very random where you guys are having technical challenges. We'll just forge on ahead. Hopefully, you're having none of those. And again, if you are having trouble and it's annoying, just go grab next week's music and play. Otherwise. Just play the current day's music, right? Play it on your own. Yeah. All right. Ode to Joy. Let's go grab some little Beethoven today. This is a super fun piece. I love this piece. This is a piece that's going to make you sound amazing. All right. And not hard to play on the harmonica either. So start with blow 5. We count in 4, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Took Jennifer's advice and played a 10 instead of a 7. Keep your 10s warmed up, right? All right, beautiful. Let's see. All right, press on. Just press on. All right, so some of you can hear me, some of you can't. We'll keep moving forward. All right, Lindy. Well, Lindy's doing fine. Renee's doing okay. Patty, got you on Tom Blappa. You came back here. Just get your arsenal of computer technology up there sooner. So I'm probably working on one of them. Okay, where I'm at, California. Well, that's the only thing going on well in California, right? Is Gary's harmonica is coming through. That's so sad. All right, simple gifts. A lot of you guys, I have told you before, this is probably my favorite song. Oddly enough, so many good things about this song, and it sounds really, really pleasant on the harmonica. One shot, best shot. Let's give it a try. We're going to count 3, and then we blow 6. 1, 2, 3. Keep messing up the beginning of that just a little bit. 6/6 is not what I expect the note to be. I expect it to be these notes that don't exist, these 2 A's that don't exist on the harmonica. So I keep messing that up. But other than that, beautiful little tune. I really hope you're enjoying playing that one. I should mention, because I don't do it often enough, on the website, when you go there, there's 2 pages on mammothgardens.com. One is the main thing that you click on every day to get the link here. There's also a second page, just the harmonica page, and that's where the full list of all the songs we're going to work on over time is there. Most importantly, and a lot of you have gone there and signed up for the email thing, which is that way you get a weekly email of just reminding you not to quit, basically. But at the top of that page, all of the songs that we play have little MP3s there that you can go listen to. And here's what's going to happen as we move forward with harmonica. You're going to be getting increasingly more and more some of these old-fashioned Civil War era songs that you have never heard before. And it's going to be more and more important to go listen to them a couple of times prior to just undertaking blowing through here and trying to gut it out on the sheet music. So take advantage of those MP3s on there. The software that I use to create the sheet music push those out automatically. They're probably an underutilized resource by most people. Just go listen to and while you're looking at the sheet music, just sit and let it play through 2 or 3 times so that you can really get a sense of what the song's supposed to be about. And that way it will make your playing so much easier. I think the other thing too, obviously, is to, learn the words of the song. We're going to play Streets of Laredo. This is one of those songs where I don't necessarily know all the words, and it makes playing harmonica harder. The more you know about the song, the more you can hear the song going on in your head, the more likely it is your harmonica is going to kick out the right exact notes and that. So that's that. Let's see. So Streets of Laredo. I still think this is one of the funniest songs of all time. In a very sarcastic, dark way. This is a hilarious song, and the dumbest part is in the very last note. We loved our poor cowboy, but we even though he'd done wrong. It's when the guy's already dead at the end of all of the lyrics, and you're just like, how do you know you loved him? Yeah, maybe he was a creep. No, you just met him. He's laying there in the street. He was shot. Maybe you didn't love him. All right, Lindy says, "Oh, thanks, Renee. Renee's giving me an applause. Hopefully, Renee's applauding herself. That's what I'm hoping." You've yet to get an email, John. I'm purposely not avoid. John, probably. I can't imagine you're not on there, but I will double check. If you'll send me an email directly, GaryUgert@yahoo.com, just toss me an email and I'll double check that you're on the list. I'm pretty sure that you are. And a lot of times when you're not getting emails from me, they're going into your spam box or into your promotions. If you've got Gmail, it goes into promotions. And I don't have any control over that. But almost universally, when people say, "Hey, I'm not getting the emails," I go check. Their name is on my list, which means the problem is on your email server is grabbing anything from MailChimp and going, nope, this cannot possibly be worth anything, and throwing it over there. And so then you have to set up your spam filter and all of that. Bar 4 and 5 and simple gifts for you sounds strange. Barge 4 and 5. Where we ought to be and when we find ourselves. Oh, it's probably because you might not be playing. You need a low G for this particular version of that, Francine. I don't know why I call her Francine. It's Francis. So it requires, unfortunately, when we're playing in the key of C, often ukulele ends up too low. I have the choice of either putting it too low or too high, and so sometimes I put it on a low G ukulele, and it'll sound okay if you're on a low G ukulele, I believe, but because you're dropping down onto that fourth string, it kicks it up an octave, and it does sound strange. So that's probably what you're hearing. Francis, I'd go grab the guitar. I think you'd be better off with that one. Okay, Francis is one of our great guitar players in the Denver Orchestra. So, all right, Streets of Laredo. I know. We're playing with a harmonica. You want the ukulele to work too. The problem with ukulele is key of C. While we play tons of stuff singing and strumming, it works just fine. But when you go to create melodies with it, it runs out of notes on the bottom. And so you have to go to a low G, which defeats the purpose of it being on a ukulele. So yeah, I don't know how to fix that. Otherwise, you're playing way up in 12s and 14s and this kind of stuff. So yeah, that's what's going on there, Francis. Okay, Streets of Laredo, nice and wandering about. Thank you guys, by the way, for always talking over here on the chat. Gives me a chance to be like, did I screw that up, right? Or gives me a chance to know that we're doing stuff. Whenever somebody asks questions that I don't know the answer to, that's when I panic, right? If I pretty much know the answer, then I'm like, okay, I can explain this. From 6, blow 6, we counted 2, and then we're going to blow 6. 1, oh, and let's just play it through twice. Sorry. 1, 2. All right. I see I got a little typo here at measure 8 going into 9. I'll fix that at some point. Um, um, I think my guitar version, if you want all of the lyrics, I'm pretty sure it's on the guitar version. You go double check before I send you there. Has all, I think there's 7 verses, a crazy number of verses. Let's play Summertime. Let's get going on that one next. Let me go make sure that I'm not telling you a lie here about if you want all of the verses of that thing. Sheet music, Streets of Laredo. I think that's right here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 verses of it. So if you want all of the verses, if you just want to read what happens to our poor little man who's lying there on the side of the road, you can go to Denver Guitar Orchestra, click on sheet music, go down to level 3, and Streets of Laredo. All of the verses are there. It's in a different key than the one we use for a harmonica, but you can at least go through and read about the poor and tragic tale of our little cowboy friend who is lying there in the middle of the street. And I get a little more information on the sad tale that you're playing on harmonica. Let's see. All right, let's forge on through Summertime. Now, Summertime is a great song from a melody perspective, but this really becomes an awesome song when you add in a second instrument, because you have these augmented chords in here. The E augmented and the A augmented are very weird chords. So if you happen to know another musician who knows how to play chords, either on piano or guitar or ukulele, have them play these weirdo chords in his piece, and then you play the melody, and you'll have something that's really, really quite pleasant. I would say that it's not unimportant that you're playing George Gershwin here. That's, I'm giving Beethoven this week. I'm giving you Gershwin. You're playing high-level stuff here, and you're playing it on what amounts to a rather odd little instrument. So you're doing good stuff, right? You should be proud of yourself. You're sitting down and going, "Yeah, yep, I'm a real musician. I'm the bee's knees." I don't know. Are bee's knees good? I think so. Let's play it. Again, don't rush. These big old long notes, you're going to want to go. I'm gone again. Sorry, Fran. Again, not a single note that at the end the problem's here. So it's got to be something to do with YouTube distributing me across the country. 3-beat count-in. Below 8. This thing is up high on here. This is another one of these songs where we work on where you're like, gosh, I wish it could be down lower. I wish it could be down lower, but there aren't the notes there. So let's give it a try. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. All right. I could not find my 5 to save my soul. I want to play it again. All right. I'm fine in Illinois. I'm back in Lakewood. Still gone in Southern California. Goodness sakes. Let's try it again. I could not find the 5 to save my soul. You know, you guys know this already. When you're playing and you happen to jump multiple holes, sometimes it goes better than others. Let's try it one more time. From the top, 3-beat count in, blow 8. 1, 2, 3. And I'm supposed to have a repeat in here somewhere, huh? I got a forward repeat with no backward repeat. I will fix that as well. Isn't that something? I wonder side by your side, wom, summertime. We'll put in a repeat here. It needs a first and second repeat at the bottom there, so I'll get that fixed and put that up as well. And we're going to carry this song over into next week for sure, because it's definitely eating my lunch, and so I want to get where I'm better at it. So just know you got this one for a couple weeks, worth your time. It is, as you know, 7s, 8s, and 9s are not the easier holes, and so we again, for those of you that are more newer, this may not be the song for you, but for those of you who've been around 15 lessons already, I know today, you guys probably should be working on this for sure. We want you to be able to play every single thing on this. Sometimes you got to monkey around with the harmonica a little bit to get the holes lined up straight, or sometimes you just cannot. I could not find the blow 5 at all after playing this today, so what are you going to do? Sometimes it doesn't go so well. Summertime, we'll have it for this week and for next week for sure. Okay, so hang on to it. It's a beautiful song, by the way. Let's see. The summertime takes some hefty lungs, just like the lousy air we have. Yeah, that's not helping a bit, right? Is to have crummy air in addition to needing really solidly good air going through here. Shouldn't be making that big of a difference, but we'll blame it on the pollution. That's what we'll do. Yeah, it is hard, right? So be patient with yourself. It doesn't have to be perfect. You're on the harmonica. If you nobody, and tell people, here's my rule. When people are paying $50 or more to come see you, you better be almost perfect. Okay. Until then, get it close. All right. I see you've given up on shaving. No, I was going to go get my hair cut. Then I was going to come back and change my shirt, clean myself up, look really beautiful for you. because you know how gorgeous this can usually be. And I just didn't, nothing, oddly, the one thing that did go right this morning, look at here. So see, I've learned that priority right. Sorry, I look a mess today. I was going to get a haircut, didn't work out. We had a scheduling challenge, and that's that. So enough diatonic for today. Hope you guys are enjoying playing this. It's good for you. Don't stop. That's my message to you with this guy is you might end up sounding really good if you keep at it. And if you never sound really good, at least you're doing something healthy for your system. And by the way, it's not too hard to be the #1 harmonica player in your town. Number one, you can be the best at something, and it's on this guy. And you found it in your junk drawer, probably, right? Well, hopefully you would by now. You've figured out you want to have a good one. So this is a Marine band. It's a good one. The special 20s are really good. So there's that. All right. So diatonic people, off you go. Have a wonderful day. Download the other sheet music up there. Get it in your book and get ready for next week. Tomorrow we have our concert. We'll play everything on the list for this week, and then we're going to carry Summertime over into next week. So next week we'll have a lot of music we're working on. So there you go. That takes the pressure off. Don't you think it's a good plan? If you're paying $50 when you go to a show, you expect a pretty high level of professionalism. And I agree. And I think if you are going to charge $50 to have people come listen to you, you probably ought to be really nailed. But when you go to the elementary school band performance and they let you in because you're a parent, your expectations are lower. When you go to your local ukulele jam and everybody, you get in, you pay $3 to go in. Again, your expectations of perfection are lower. And when you're playing harmonica at your house, don't have expectations, right? Do what you can, make it as close as you can, have a good time. Don't forget to laugh. And remember, when you're producing music, is different than when you're consuming music. And so just be aware, until people are paying $50 to come see you, you don't need to be perfect. And I guarantee you, if we go to Beyonce's house, she's got a whole lot of crappy efforts that she puts in every morning, and she's warming up her voice and things are not going well and blah, blah, blah. I promise you, if we were hanging out at Beyonce's house and she was getting ready to sing that day, that it would sound pretty ratty too. It's just when it's time to be perfect, that's when you do it. Okay, bye. Oh, Jennifer's off to play with the kindergartner, so she's going to have... she's got a different set of expectations, right? All right. Let's see. You're just fuzzy. I'm fuzzy. I know. I'm always fuzzy. Oh, no. All right, guys. Let's play this. All right. Remember, you have one note in this song that requires this. This is why you paid $35, $40 for this guy, right? For that one note. Okay? And it's awesome. When you get there, you're like, oh yeah, I love that note. Scarborough Fair, twice through. And remember, getting that -7 at the end is really cool if you can. All right. -3 to get started. I'll count in 3. Then we'll play it through twice. 1, 2, 3. thought I'd get cute, and it sounded stupid. -3, don't blow, -7. I thought would sound cool. It sounded stupid. By the way, if you get where you can play that really well on this, you can go to your Renaissance fair and sit outside the front gates and make some money, right? Just play that song over and over as people are coming in. put a tin can in front of you. If you ever do that, by the way, some of you will go down to your train station and with your harmonica and start playing. Here's the trick. I learned this at Starbucks. You need a coffee can, right? Folders, MJB, one of those old-fashioned metal coffee cans. And you put it in front of you. Don't put your guitar case and all that stuff because it's too much, right? Just put a coffee can there. Let them know that they can give you money if you want. And then here's the key: you gotta cut off the bottom of it, so it's just the can sitting on the ground. That way, when the teenage boys come by and they try to steal your money, they grab the can. All the money stays on the ground. They just get the can. It's a way to teach them how criminality makes you end up looking foolish. So yeah, metal Folgers coffee can. Do they still make metal ones? I don't think they do. Anyway, whatever kind of metal can, cut off the bottom too and just sit it there. We used to do that we had, not very often, but occasionally somebody would steal a tip jar. And so we just kept an empty, one with no bottom on it. People put their money in there, and somebody tried to steal it. They just got the thing. So there you go. That's your busking plan. Put that in your place. Think about someplace you could go and play music, right? Go down there, put your music stand, get your chair, open up your book, and just play. And that would be brave, right? Put a coffee can in front of you. People will give you a quarter. They really will. People walk by, toss a buck in there. They really will. No matter what you're playing like. So you need to seed the can with a couple of bucks. Oh, yeah, right? So put a couple of $1 bills sticking up sort of thing. So people are like, oh, okay, I can put some money in there. Okay, but yeah, cut the bottom off. Otherwise, sometimes you lose your day's pay. By the way, that's the way you pay for your ukulele or your harmonica, right? Is just go busking. Some places it's illegal. I want to go down to they built some downstairs train station thingamabopper down here by Union Station here in Denver. And when you go down there, there's a really cool echo in there. So it's one of these days I'm going to take my harmonica down there and we'll play down in there. And we could broadcast from there. It'd be funny. All right, guys. I'll see you guys down the road. Some of you I'll see tomorrow. Some of you I will see at one of the other lessons later on today. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Do good. Be safe. Practice. I can never remember. This feels like, what's the next thing? Practice. Yeah, that's on there. Keep showing up. You'll become a very fine player. And subscribe and like if you haven't done that before. And I will see all of you guys later, either tomorrow or the next day. Not the next day. I'll see you tomorrow or I'll see you later today. Have a wonderful afternoon or a wonderful day. And I will see you soon. John says what? Let's see. Oh, see you in a bit, Lindy. The toodles on the harmonica. Toodles, right? That's a good way. Hey, Melissa, have a great day. John, thinking about the train. Thinking about the train to Denver. Yeah. Is there a song called Train to Denver? We'll have to look it up. Any songs about Denver, right? They probably sound good on a harmonica. We're very cowtownish. Used to be. Now we're all fancy. They legalized marijuana, and now we're apparently a world-class city. So, we used to be very old-fashioned cowboy kind of town, and I miss those days a little bit. Well, I miss those days a lot, right? Because I'm old, but. Anyway, now we have all sorts of big city problems like all the big cities have. So, what are you going to do? Think about the train. Yeah, it's Amtrak. That's what it is. Amtrak. That's what I was trying to think of the word. Thanks, Pauline. Have a great day. John, Amtrak. Yep, that's the one. And isn't it the Zephyr, if I remember right? The Zephyr. Or you know what else? You got the Winter Park ski train. You go sit out there when there's people are loading onto the Winter Park ski train and play I don't know. Are there ski tunes? I don't know. We'll have to find it. We'll have to find some winter music to put on a harmonica. You guys, man, all these terrible ideas that I get hanging out with you guys. What a great idea. Zephyr is so much fun. I rode the train, if I remember right, to Lincoln, Nebraska one time and back. And I don't remember much about the experience. I think I did that. One time we rode the train from Paris to Berlin on an overnight. That was awesome. That was really fun. We had these old-fashioned, things. That was awesome. And then I'll tell you about the worst one. I thought I thought Eastern Europe was a lot like Western Europe, and so we went to Istanbul one time, and I thought, oh, we'll just ride the train from Istanbul up to Brasov, which is in Romania, and we can go see Dracula's castle. And the train station in Istanbul is the same station that they used to use for the Orient Express. So I thought, oh, this will be very romantic. Well, when we told people in Istanbul we were going to the train station, they're like, where's that? And it's right in the middle of downtown. Like, everybody should know where this is, but nobody knows where it is because nobody rides the train in Eastern Europe because they're so terrible. And but we did. We rode through it, and through the night, I don't know what we passed, some sort of chemical thing or some sort of animal thing. I don't know, but it smelled horrendous for about an hour and a half. And so that was so now I know why nobody takes the train. And it goes through places you don't want to go through. And we had to stop at 3:00 in the morning to do the crossing into Bulgaria. And we had to spend an hour and a half standing in a line outside in the middle of nowhere to go into Bulgaria. And I'm like, this is Bulgaria, you guys. You should just let people in. Honestly, the more people you let in, the better things are going to get here. You'll learn that taking visa is something you should do. All right. There's my world tour complaints and stories. That's enough. You guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you later.